Subhanallah, subhanallah, man. I'm being tried right now. Ya Allah, man. Islam teaches be careful what you criticize, what you being overly critical of, because Allah might test you with that. And right now, Allah is testing me, Lord, because I'm respectful. I'm always respectful. That's one of my key things, and I take that serious. Anybody platform that I go on, I always try to be respectful. And when it comes to the relationship between Muslims and Christians on this app, I'm late to this app. I'm starting. I seen it, but I didn't know it was this bad. But the relationship between Muslims and Christians on this app is atrocious, man. It's like, I guess is irreproachable at this point. But I don't even know if that's the right word. I'm so upset, but I guess it's like beyond repair, because it's a lot of nasty stuff going on where people is doxing people, and I don't agree with that. But at the same time, like, I just got off this panel, man. Somebody, a Christian boy that Stephen X, whatever. I've been on his page before. I was very respectful from a different page. We had a good Discord. He like, bro, I'm gonna follow you, keep it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was reading the Quran. I'm like, I'm gonna check up on you. My live ended up getting suspended. So indefinitely. I don't even know how to get it back. So I started a new page. Now I find this page or whatever. Just, probably months go by. I get on his page. I go on his page now. He got these dudes up there, Black Doctor. Already heard about him. The Muslims already been saying how he a nut. But I deal with people on their own merit. I don't carry that stuff with me. And then this other dude, this other Turk, I don't even remember his name. But they on there, talking about, first they were arguing with Christians, but I go in there and I go back to the topic, like, look, this is why I think Jesus was a Muslim. So first they over talking me. I listened to like 5 different people talking. Like, damn, is y'all gonna ever let me talk? They keep, cause you said. I'm like, I ain't even get to say nothing yet. But long story short, I ain't gonna tell you about the whole thing. I'm so hot right now, man, because they get real arrogant and disrespectful, man. I'm like, yo, bro, like, chill. Like, with all this telling me I'm yapping and I'm lying. I'm like, I don't do none of that. Like, don't disrespect me, please. We go back to it and they talk, oh, you crying. I'm like, ho, what do you mean I'm crying? Like, I'm just saying, don't disrespect me. Like, be a man. Oh, yeah. They start flipping outside. I'm like, ho, I leave the pen the first time. They talking about I ran and all this other stuff. And I know that's how it is on this app. Oh, you running. Oh, I'm cooking. All this little kid shit, right? So I know this is a little kid app, but I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to find stuff that's not with the little kid stuff. I don't follow the dancing and all of that. I'm thinking y'all talking about religion. Y'all serious, right? Go on there. So, they said, I'm like, all right, whatever. Let me go back and try to talk to the host, because I know I got a relationship with the host, but I don't know what the host doing. He letting them carry the panel or whatever. So I'm trying to talk, dude, like, yeah, you don't say nothing, because we already seen your dishonesty. And I'm like, oh, when was I dishonest? So then, I let everybody talk. I come in like, bro, when was I dishonest? So they keep on dismissing me. I'm like, all right, whatever. I wait, try to get a time to talk. He start blacking on me. I'm like, oh, pause. Like, pump your brakes, bro. I said, let's deal with each other based off of these. Like, I don't know what your relationship was with other Muslims, but just please don't disrespect me. Deal with me the way I'm dealing with you, with respect. Man, this boy start going in, and then his homie jump in. Yeah, but you're pedophile. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, y'all start blacking on like y'all a bunch of Turks, y'all a bunch of nerds sitting behind the camera. Y'all wouldn't say this in person, and y'all sitting under the veil of this anonymity where y'all get to talk like y'all big and strong. But man, I'm pissed. I'm so hot. And I always, in the part that I'm overly critical about people who let stuff online affect their real life, affect their real mood. But the last couple of days, man, I've been noticing, being on this app, man, have been affecting me in a way where it's like, like even with the Muslims, I would think that me and this Muslim got a good relationship, and then they go way left. And then with the Christians, man, I blacked out. Like, man, you're a Turk, you're a nut. And it hit me like, this is why you dudes is getting doxxed. This is exactly why you dudes is getting doxxed, because y'all disrespecting people behind the veil of this camera, behind the safety of this app, and people trying to get to you in real life. And that's why they looking up your information and all that, because y'all not men. Y'all not respecting people on the merits of them being men. Y'all not respecting people on the merit. Y'all not respecting their religion. Y'all just completely disrespectful. And that threat of violence is getting closer and closer to you. When you disrespect people like that, you don't get to control the way that they respond to your disrespect. All men know, and it's always been like this throughout all history, that whenever you deal with men, the whole respect me man to man, that exists because there's always a threat of violence when you deal with other men. That's been throughout history. You know what I'm saying? Back when the Europeans was taking off their gloves and slapping each other, like this is always this threat of violence. If you cross this threshold, then it can get chaotic. It can get out of control. And either you can hurt me or I can hurt you. And we both want to make back to our family. So we're going to be respectful. We're going to agree. It's going to be this unwritten agreement that we are going to be respectful to each other. And that's point blank, period. With this new social media age, these dudes don't have none of that. Man, they wasn't outside. Like, I was outside. Like, I understand this what it means to respect men and for men to respect me. You're not going to disrespect me. I don't care if you on this app or you got 30,000 followers. I don't care if you got a million followers. You're going to respect me. Even if I got 1 follower, even if I got 0 followers, I'm respecting you. You're going to respect me. But because these dudes haven't came off the step, they haven't been outside. They've been behind whatever they've been doing, video games or learning Greek or so they can talk about the Bible, whatever you've been doing, whatever your nerd vice is, you don't understand what it means to respect men. And this app is going to get you hurt. Because people going to put, like, people willing to pull up on about the smallest, slightest things, and it start with the doxing. But why do you think they start looking up your information? Like, people want to get to you, and I'm not condoning that. But my advice would be to be respectful. It don't cost you nothing to be respectful. It costs you a lot to be disrespectful, though. Long story short, they blocked me. So, and like, that's the whole thing. Like, oh, if you don't respect me when I'm talking right now. If you don't respect me, I'm gonna drop you off the panel. Okay, so what? I can leave. It don't matter. But you don't respect me when I'm talking. I'm the host. Oh, what do you mean? No, talk to me. I'm a mod. Like, come on, man. Like, grow up. Go outside.